Hello everybody, this is Derek here, and this is my new Thought to Ponder for April and May of 2014. Just want to let you know it's happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. It's May the 5th. Feliz Cinco de Mayo. This is a special 5th of May for me because I started my first day in television. My very first time working in television on May the 5th, 1994, 20 years ago today, on Cinco de Mayo. Who would have thought? And I started working at this television station that's not too far from my alma mater, University of Georgia, called WNGM. Reruns of past television shows and country music videos. It was a nice place. It was nice. It was a really nice gig. It's a nice gig to really nice full-time job to start off when you're just getting out of college. In fact, I was just graduating. I actually remember the very first show that I played on that day, May the 5th, 1994, at 5 o'clock p.m. It was Jerry Springer. Yes, the very first show I actually put on air was Jerry Springer. And the topic of the show, families in the Ku Klux Klan. Man. So I guess in a nutshell, I guess the topic of that show would pretty much said that the family that hates together stays together. Hey, at least it sounded funny in my head. I'm just saying. But it was a really good first day at work. I loved working at that television station. We were the number one station in the city. In fact, we were the only TV station in the city. It was in Bogart, Georgia. It was like 9-10 miles out of Athens. So I loved working there. They were really good people. I kind of miss them too. I always wondered what happened to them. What did they do afterwards? We all split our different ways. The very first day that I started working there, everyone was so nice. Everyone was nice there. I guess because everyone was leaving because my shift didn't start till 5 o'clock. Jerry Springer didn't come on till 5 o'clock, so I didn't even start. I got there around about 4. So everyone was either, if they weren't already tipsy at work, they were about to get tipsy, get ready to leave their job and go to the local bar. So I love working there. I just want to say happy Cinco de Mayo to all the people that I worked over at WNGM over in Athens, Georgia. There's no longer, unfortunately, this channel is no longer there because now it's Univision bought it. So it's now, for those who are trying to look for that channel now, it's now Univision 34 in Atlanta or Univision 34 in Atlanta. So just in case you're trying to find the channel, just want to let that. But speaking of television, though, my thought to ponder, aside from Cinco de Mayo, that basically how should us minority folks improve our shows? And of course, recently Ms. Shonda Rhimes, the person who's the executive producer and creator of both Grey's Anatomy and Scandal, they're going to have the final episodes of Sandra Oh, the Asian doctor, Dr. Christina Yang, who was the love interest of, African American actor played by Isaiah Washington. They finally brought him back on the show. Finally, I always try to figure out how can we get our shows to do better. She's the only African American executive producer to have her show on a network show, and it's not to have a successful show, and it's not ghetto. And I'm always trying to figure out what should we do to make our shows better and not just going for the lowest common denominator all the time. Because, maybe I probably should put this on a separate channel, like what my people should stop complaining about. And I think that should be one of the things we should talk about. There may be a new channel I probably might start soon coming up, maybe during the summer. Hope you check it out. And speaking of Shonda Rhimes, they already had the season finale for Scandal, which was late last month. So of course, we're not going to be watching any Scandal until the fall, or at least till football season starts in the NFL. Also, in addition, Uh, I hope we'll be able to make our not only our TV shows better. I also hope that we'll be able to make our films better. And the way to make our films better is to have better scripts. Okay, we have to have better scripts. And as one person once said, if it's not on the page, it's not on the stage. And that's true for plays as well as movies and television shows for that matter. So I think we should do that. Matter of fact, I'm doing that right now. Of course, one of my New Year's resolution is to complete my film, Eat Chips and Die, which is a documentary, a feature-length documentary that I'm doing. I'm still in the works of completing it. I just have to get better equipment to get that done. In addition to which, I worked in 2 films. Okay, one of them I really can't say right now because they're still working on it. The other film is a horror movie. It's called Bee Sting, which is directed by William Grammer. And the executive producer is Matthew D. Smith, who is also the author. If you want to check Bee Sting out, the animated, the graphic novel, I think it's available at Barnes & Nobles and possibly also at Amazon.com. And speaking of Amazon.com, if I haven't mentioned this, I just got my short story published, or one of my short stories published. It's called Guerrilla Warfare, based on an actual childhood nightmare. That's the entire title of it. And it's also available at Amazon.com. Hopefully, I'll give you the link to it. In fact, click on the link. I'll actually show you the link of it and give a link right on the screen somewhere around here, hopefully. And hopefully I hope you buy it. And tell 10,000 or 100,000 of your closest friends to buy it as well. Because I also intend to make that into a film. Don't forget to check out the ebook. I hope you enjoy it. It's now available on Kindle through Amazon.com. It should be, hopefully, I'm hoping it will be also available in paperback as well. So those who are not able, who don't have a Kindle, I think there should be a Kindle app for those who have a smartphone. You can read it that way. That's all I have right now. So hope you guys have a wonderful May the 5th and also a wonderful May the 6th. I just want to say vaya con Dios to my buddy Irving Martinez, who recently passed away earlier this year, who was one of my co-hosts on the Morning Roast. Tomorrow, May the 6th, would have been his 52nd birthday. So happy birthday to you, Irving. And be sure to check out my other videos, like and comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Please give comments. I'm open to any comment that you have. Just be classy about it. And hopefully you'll see some more videos coming up soon. I probably might have some afterthoughts in between those Thought to Ponders. But definitely stay tuned to my channel. And stay tuned. And please check out my ebooks. And also check out graphic novel Bee Sting. And if you enjoy the book, I know you're going to enjoy the film. It's coming to a theater near you. So take care. And until next time, I'm Derek. And that's my Thought to Ponder. See you next month. And DB out.